pieces of advice, but she's making me narrow it down to this one thing. She knows I love to do events. And what does an event look like? For me, that's twice a month on Sunday. I drive 3 hours with a couple banners, tablecloth, minimal things. I wheel my wagon in at 10 minutes before the event starts. I set my booth up and I break it down in 10 minutes and I'm gone 8 hours later. I've been consistent, you guys, for over a year. So if you find an event, if you find people that are open to this technology, just show up and be consistent. Consistency, I guess, is what I would tell you to write down here. Be consistent.
I'm Annie Coker, and I would say there's been so much good advice, but like everyone has emphasized, follow their lead. We are so blessed to be underneath these leaders, Peter, Marcy, Bob, Amy. They have the keys, and they are giving it to you. The words are there, the follow-up is there. Do what they say, and it's super simple that way. They've already done all the hard work, and they've taken, they've taken it out. Like the follow-up, the fortune is in the follow-up. But when you do your follow-up, you use me or them. You phone a friend. You're like, oh, hey, as I'm getting your opinion on that information I sent you, Bob's calling me right now that I told you about that's been doing this a lot longer. Hold on a second. Click, click. Hey, Bob, I wanted to introduce you to my friend that I was just talking about you. And he just happened to call. It's great, and it's super non-threatening. All these tools are just so easy. We're helping people. And then you go back. What's going on with you? And that's going back to your people and your people's people. Maybe it's been 4 months and we don't know if, are you still active? What's going on with you? Are you achieving what you want? Use me. So help your people and help your people's people, and everybody's, it's just awesome.
Thank you. All right, let's give it up for Jan Rand. Anybody else, but she is a presidential director. She is Marcy's full-time right-hand girl that does all the things for us. Mailings and everything. Print, copy, labels, you name it, like, wow.
Pick her up on the airport.
Phone calls, Zooms, she runs Marcy's life.
Pick her up on the airport.
Pick her up from the airport. Okay, so Dan, give us your tip, girl.
I guess one of my tips is you have to get really good at setting expectations for people, because the thing that you hear a lot of is, I didn't feel anything. There's a lot of people that put the patch on and they feel the energy, and a lot of people don't. So when people say that to me, I always say, well, you don't feel your blood flowing, you don't feel the vitamins working, you don't feel your hair turning gray. So you need to give it some time. You need to give it at least 1 month for each decade of your age.
There you go.
And I've gotten a lot better at that, and my results are showing.
Woo! You don't feel your blood flowing. I haven't used that, but I'm using that now. Thank you, Dan. Get over Stacy with an IE. This girl here helped Leah run registration like a champ.
Consistency, plugging in, and working with your team. Always work down and be there for them. And I always tell my team, because everybody's always worried, oh, you're probably so busy. Oh, you're probably so busy. I said, I promise, if I'm busy, I won't answer. So call me. If I answer, text me, I'll answer. If I'm busy, I won't. So always plug into your upline.
But you'll eventually get back to them.
I always get back. Usually within about a minute.
Thank you, Stacey.
Hi, Janet Kiefer from Austin, Texas. If you're here today, you have a why. If you're here today and you're with us a year from now, you have a why. And I'm going to tell you what I'd like you to be, your why to be. You're chosen. Say it. You're chosen. You're here because we're supposed to change the world. How many have miracle stories? Life-changing, people completely different. You're chosen. Stay here.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Jill Buzan, and I live here in Sarasota. And my tip is when you're looking for builders, when you're looking for people that are going to end up being your directors, look for other people who are inspiring people who really, really get excited about cutting edge technology. You know, those are going to be the people that are going to, the people like you, because all of you are here because you're those kinds of people, most likely. So just look out there for other people like you.
So my name is Carol McDonald. I'm here from Phoenix, Arizona. And my tip is the one that Peter gave me when he was telling me about the business and I couldn't see myself doing it. I had all kinds of excuses, starting with the fact that I'm older than I thought I could be successful at. I'm going to be 80 in March. And the secret, if you want to get there, and I needed to get there, I was broke. So he said, you need to listen to the calls and every night. And when you add it up, it's not very much time, but what it does, it makes you know that these patches work. So when somebody tells you, I'm not feeling anything, I just say, keep wearing them, you will. You know, the fact is, they work. Oh, we are so lucky to represent a product that works.
Oh, yeah.
And changes everyone's life that wears it.
Yeah.
But the thing that kills me when I talk to some of my people is they're telling me about it and they're so deadpan and flat. They couldn't talk me into coming with them to get $1 million at the city. And saying, you know, you've got to get excited. Oh my God, if you listen to those calls, you can't. I've never even heard of half the things that the patches cure. And I have no idea.
Help.
Yeah, okay, goodbye.
Say no, not cure.
Oh, I'm sorry. The patches help. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I hope I don't do that when I'm out with people.
You don't. It's a little nerve-wracking up here. It's okay.
Anyway, the big thing is you have to be excited, and you get excited when you listen to the calls.
Yes.
So if you're a deadpan, hook up with somebody that's excited and have them infuse you.
Excuse me, I wear the Superman shirt because I really do feel like Superman, and I gotta believe there's men and women out there that feel the same way.
Yeah.
Right? This is life-changing on a level I've never experienced. What I would recommend to you, and I tell this to everyone on my team, is watch those nightly podcasts. I still do.
Yep.
A year and a half later, and you'll come to the belief that I have this is the greatest health and wellness product ever invented. When someone says to me, I don't feel anything, I tell them, you know what? I don't feel my hair grow. I don't feel myself getting a day older. When I walk out to get sunshine, I don't feel vitamin E, but it's happening. Don't quit before the miracle is what I tell you. Last thing I'll say is keep patching everyone you can, because I'm reminded of Ray Rayburn, who patched someone who patched Onyx Cole and took him to $100K a month. You're one patch away from the next Onyx Cole. God bless you.